Hey everybody, I'm in Santa Monica and I'm really excited to be here with you today. I'm enjoying, it's the 2nd of January, and I've been spending the past couple of days with my family. We've been skiing, we've been doing all sorts of fun things, and really enjoying the excitement around the idea that high fiber keto, my new book that I spent all of 2019 working on, is going to be launching on February 25th of 2020. So we're in a brand new decade. And I'm so thrilled to really share with you some of the questions that you all have had for me over this year. So, what we've been doing is we've been bringing all of the questions that you have around fiber, around keto, around your health, around how to transform your health, how to do it easily and quickly. And we've culminated those questions together in just like one big group. And then we pulled the top questions out of that. And that's what I want to answer for you today. So it's a completely relaxed and casual setting. You're literally with me here, and I just thought we'd take a couple minutes and go through some of these questions that you have, some of your burning questions. So let's get started. First one is right here on the computer. What inspired me to create this book? It's a very simple answer. 75% of us are carbohydrate intolerant, meaning that when we eat carbohydrates, our body has a reaction to them. We don't tolerate them well. You may notice it by excess weight. You may notice that you're carb intolerant simply by not having enough energy. You may notice that when you eat carbohydrates, you get really sluggish. You may notice that you get bloated. You may notice that you get brain fog. You may notice that you get on this like perpetual wheel of desire for consuming more carbohydrates, and that was me. You may notice all sorts of inflammatory responses, like your joints may start to ache. These are just some of the signs of being carb intolerant. And with the majority of us being that way, I got really inspired to be able to share as much as I could with all of you to first figure out, are you carb intolerant? And second, to understand how you can change your life by making small and easy adjustments. Most people get really freaked out by the idea of keto. Now, I imagine if you're watching this that you've had some insight into keto, or if you haven't, welcome. And we have an amazing community of people that really do understand how changing a fuel source can totally change your life. And when you think about how much time you spend eating food in a day, and how what it is that you're putting into your body is really truly impacting the way your life is, the way you experience your life, the amount of experiences you get to have, the way you get to think, the way you get to feel about your body, the well-being that you experience, I felt it made a lot of sense to dedicate an entire book to this kind of content. So you inspired me to write this book, and all of us understanding, are we people that can enjoy carbohydrates, or are we people that can predominantly enjoy fat and stay away from the carbohydrates, or vice versa? And that's what really, truly, and deeply inspired me. So next question, what type of book is this? Is High Fiber Keto a cookbook? The answer is, this is a science-based 22-day program that's going to teach you the step-by-step, very easy, very simple way to get into nutritional ketosis and then gain the benefits from it. I did a clinical study at Jacksonville University on a group of women, and these 25 women were all given the exact same diet, all of the steps, all of the tools in order to get their bodies into nutritional ketosis. The results are astonishing. One of the women lost 10 pounds in 22 days of body fat. Not even talking about just weight, because when you lose weight, you're losing water weight, you're doing all sorts of different things. She lost 10 pounds of body fat. Every single woman in the study achieved benefits. Blood sugar balanced. Insulin spikes started to decline. Many of them, about 60% of them in those 22 days, got into nutritional ketosis. So this book is the most simple and straightforward way to understand with science how to achieve the benefits of nutritional ketosis so that your metabolism can really do what it wants to do, give back to you the energy, the best weight, the most healthy mindset, and all of the lifestyle benefits that you're looking for. The next question is so fun. The question is, what can we learn from high fiber keto? Well, I interviewed over 80 experts from around the globe to help me answer the questions that we have answered in high fiber keto. So I spent about 6 months traveling all over, interviewing PhDs, medical doctors, researchers in the field of fat, in the research of metabolic health, metabolic syndrome, all of these areas. And what I did is I really took those interviews, hundreds of hours of interviews, and synthesized down the top areas of aha moments that we could benefit from, and that's what this book provides. Next question. Out of all of the different diets that are out there, the Mediterranean, the Atkins diet, the paleo diet, it goes on and on. Out of all of these diets, why keto? My answer is kind of simple. First and foremost, keto is not a blanket approach. And although it's been researched for over 100 years, the data is really supporting the individual who is carb intolerant. So again, as I mentioned earlier, that's about 75% of us. So for those of you that are not, or for those of you that are, you need to look at keto as a tool, as a lifestyle, as a way of living. I've been keto for 2 years now. Prior to that, I never thought about it for my own life, but it makes my life so much easier. I feel so much better. I have so much more energy. My mental focus is so much stronger. And the biggest part for me personally is I don't have the mood swings and the ups and downs with my blood sugar that I had before. I can travel now and I don't feel the inflammation in my body. So for any of you that are checking those little marks off, then keto is for you, but it's not for every single person. My hope is that you learn enough about it so then you can make the decision for your own health. And 22 days is such a short period of time, it's definitely worth trying out. What makes this book different than all of the keto books that are out there? That was a question that we started with. So when the publisher said to me, we really want you to put a keto book out there that's going to help millions of women transform their health, transform their lives, feel better, and look their very best. I said, there's so many books. How can I do something that's so different and so meaningful? And what I found through the science is that there were all of these questions that weren't getting answered. And most people that had tried keto had not been successful. And most people that wanted to try keto were too frightened to really go down that path because there were many, many misconceptions. So this book is completely different because number one, it's extraordinarily simple. I use recipes in this book that are recipes that you know. What we're asking you to do is really change the way your body gets its fuel. And that's a big request. So out of that, we want to keep everything else simple and easy. And that's the promise of this book. It's going to give you the very simple and easy step-by-step tools to allow you to achieve the benefits of keto without any of the hassles. It's essentially like bulletproof in the fact that I've been doing it for 2 years, and this is my personal program. I took this program and I used it with a whole group in a research clinical study that's about to get published. So we have that proof. And then we have thousands and thousands of people in our communities that have done different parts of this program and have achieved benefits. The next question is, what are some of the topics that are covered in this book? Got my favorite topics to share with you. 1, how to get simply and easily into nutritional ketosis. 2, what is NEAT? It's non-exercise thermogenesis activity. And that's something that we do every day. And I'm going to teach you how to benefit your metabolism from NEAT. You're also going to have topics around what are the fiber-rich foods that can really improve your microbiome, your immune system, while keeping you in keto. You're going to learn about some of the topics around what is keto and how do we most easily and effectively maintain keto in our lives. Can we have a cheat day? What is metabolism? How does your metabolism work? Everything around our body and the way to allow our body to work its very best are the main topics. But I want to do it in a way that's super easy so you can pick up the book, follow the steps, and benefit quickly and effectively. So the last question we have here is, I'm reluctant to try keto. I've heard that many, many times. Will this book change my mind? Well, I hope this book opens your eyes to some of the benefits of nutritional ketosis. I hope this book, in the first chapter with the assessment that we have, allows you to understand exactly how old is your metabolism. Is it the same age as you are? And if it's older, if it's more sluggish, if it's not working the way you want it to work, what are the steps that you can take to really improve your metabolism so that you have boundless energy, so that you look and feel your best, so that your skin radiates, so that your overall health is so much stronger and so much better? And for any of you that are reluctant to try keto, just know that in this book, I have brought together the world's top experts in hundreds of hours of interviews. I've put that information into this book. I've really sort of brought it down to the core essence. And in addition to that, we did a clinical study. So if you are reluctant, feel confident that the researchers that are out there that are doing the research every day, this research is over 100 years old, right? I have an incredible dietitian, Beth Zupek, that has been doing nutritional ketosis in a hospital setting for over 30 years. So the kind of expertise that are in this book, I think will really help you if you're feeling even a little bit reluctant to try. And guess what? Because I made it so short, I wanted you to get the most bang for your time. 22 days is all that I'm asking of you. I hope that I answered some of your questions. You can tell how passionate I am about this topic. If you want to, just in the link below, put your comments there, add any questions that you may have. We want to answer them. We want to create this community of healthy and happy and vibrant individuals. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And so now we're on to the next topic. Very excited to announce the winners of my high fiber keto book. Last video, I asked all of you to comment high fiber keto, and we would be doing a giveaway of 10 books. We got hundreds of comments and it was so much fun and we love it, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So I want to announce the 10 winners. We're going to start with Nikki Bryant. Congratulations, very exciting. Then we have Timshel Leo, excellent. Grace Hara, thank you. Jonathan Maddox, thank you. Nancy Valor. We have Mona Dimitri. We've got Diamond Arrow. We have Rhonda Williams. We have Lisa Stout. And we have Norman Roberts. Thank you all for being the winners. You can expect your signed copies in the mail right after February 25th when the book launches.